Hello everyone, welcome to SmartWork Labs. My name is Anupam. Here we are again, a little less than 4 months away from the UPSC Civil Services Prelims exam. Let's make a perfect strategy to clear all the 3 stages of this exam this year itself. Now, I'm starting this video series in order to handhold you, guide you and mentor you throughout your preparation timeline over the next 4 months in a way that we balance both prelims as well as mains exam properly. We also want to manage time as well as stress in such an efficient manner that we are not in a difficult situation either before the prelim stage or the main stage. The next 15 to 20 minutes are going to be extremely important for you as far as your preparation strategy is concerned. Now, we are going to define a strategy in such a manner that we use the time in the most efficient manner. It is going to change your style of preparation for good, and who knows, it might even change your life this year. So let's begin. The important thing to understand over here is that every aspirant have a different need as far as the preparation strategy is concerned. So this video will cater to aspirants in different stages in their preparation differently, right? So we will make a strategy for somebody who is a beginner completely, and we will also make a strategy for somebody who might have even secured a rank, right? But is going to attempt this exam to improve the rank. Now, first thing that you guys have to understand, which category do you belong to? If you are taking this exam for the first time, or probably you have taken the exam last year as well, but have not cleared prelims, consider yourself a beginner. If you have been taking this exam for the past 2-3 years, and maybe have cleared the exam, cleared the prelims once, but not the mains, you consider yourself pro. And finally, if you have been taking the exam for 3-4 years, you have been clearing prelims, mains, have attempted interview, or even maybe have made it to the final rank list or the reserve list, consider yourself a specialist. Now, the next 4 months are very crucial, and how each one of you should use these next 4 months is going to define if you are going to attempt the mains exam and the interview or not, right? So, after assessing yourself, which category do you belong to, the next step should be stock taking. It is very important to understand where do we stand as of today. बहुत important है ये समझना कि अब तक जो हमने किया है उसमें किस लेवल पे हम हैं. Having said that, it does not matter how the past few months have gone by for you. What matters more is how the next 4 months are going to be. How do you spend your time over the next 4 months is really going to define if you are going to write the mains this year or not, or even reach the interview stage. Now, an important question which students have been asking me over the past 1-2 weeks, that's how to spend our time now that we are so close to the exam. कितना time पढ़ने में spend करें? How much time should we spend studying? People have heard this very often that unless you study 16, 17, 18 hours a day, there is no chance you are going to make it to the final list in this exam. This is completely a myth. What this exam requires is consistency more than 16 or 18 hours of study. Yes, by consistency, I don't mean that you study only for 2 or 3 hours every day. You will have to study a decent amount of time every day. Consider a working person, जो 9 घंटे जिसका work day होता है, right? Every person who works have a 9-hour work day. Now, this is work for you. So you will also have to put at least 9 hours in your preparation every single day, with of course breaks in between. And since we are sitting in March, let's put in an extra 1 hour effort so that we make sure we have a seat in the mains exam this year. Okay? So let's divide your day in 3 different slots of 3 to 4 hours each. This makes it easier to track your preparation every day. This makes it easier to sit through 10 hours throughout the day, right? We will have a very healthy break in between different slots so that we feel like we have taken a break. We feel rejuvenated before we sit for the next slot. For example, in the first slot, let's say if you are an early riser, let's say you get up at 7 or 8, right? You can start your first slot at 9 a.m. in the morning. Go all the way till 12:30. Then take a couple of hours break. In this, you have your lunch, you take a rest, whatever you want to do. Then you can start again at around 2:30 and go all the way to 6 p.m. Right? Now, having studied 3 hours, we have taken a good 2 hours break. So that is good enough for us. Now, after 6 o'clock, now is the time we take a further lengthier break. Now we have to take a 3-hour break. Let's say from 6 p.m. all the way till 9:30, you take a break. In this, you have your dinner, you have your family time, you go meet your friends, you go out on a walk, etc., etc. And after having done all this, you start your preparation again at 9 or 9:30 and go all the way till 12:30 or 1. So this way it makes it very convenient, very comfortable to cover 10 hours every day, and you also have a decent break time so that you feel like having a balance in life. ऐसा नहीं कि पूरे दिन पढ़ रहे हैं यार, सिर्फ punishment लग रहा है और कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. So you have to study in a very sustainable manner. This is one way. Another example is also on the screen. If you are a person who studies late into the night, so you in that case you can start your day probably around noon. So you can have a look on the screen for this. Right? Now these times are again recommendatory in nature. You can always tweak these time according to your own plan. 1 घंटा ऊपर नीचे करके आप लोग एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं. Now why am I saying 3 slots? 3 slots help us define the day's work very comfortably, very easily and in a very clear manner. अभी 3 slot अगर हमारे पास हैं तो 1 slot can comfortably go to prelims preparation, 1 slot must go to the current affairs preparation, and 1 slot, now depending upon which category do you belong to, will go to prelims or mains preparation accordingly, जिसकी हम अभी बात करने वाले हैं. ठीक है. Now ये करने से हमें पता है कि डेली हमें कितना करना है. We understand that okay, इतना prelims का रोज पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है. Current affairs we have to study every day, and depending upon your category, mains पढ़ें या prelims पढ़ें, there will be no conflict in your planning. ठीक है. Now having said that, one important thing for beginner here would be that everywhere you will hear कि यार अभी तो 4 महीने हैं, let's prepare for mains for some more time and you can start with your prelims preparation in April. ठीक है. This is where a lot of people goes wrong according to me. What happens is you will be preparing for mains throughout the month, and then once you start with April, you will have just 90 days or even less than 90 days for the prelims exam. This is where the panic starts to set in. कि यार 90 days रह गए हैं, 80 days रह गए हैं, 70 days रह गए हैं, and there is hardly anything that I have done. So this does not really help us. This does not really help our stress levels. The moment the stress level goes up, जितनी पढ़ाई होनी चाहिए थी वो भी होनी बंद हो जाती है ना? So let's try to have a new approach, a different approach, a very important and very interesting approach. What we want to do is we want to manage time as well as stress very, very, very effectively. हमें एक दिन का भी स्ट्रेस नहीं चाहिए. लाइफ में ऑलरेडी बहुत स्ट्रेस है, सीधी सी बात है. Right? So let's say that for a beginner, I am not considering pro and specialists here because they can have this leeway because they do not have to spend so much time on their prelims preparation right now. ठीक है. So for a beginner, it is very important to have a very comfortable plan. ठीक है. In that, I would recommend that in the next 1 month, in the coming 1 month, in fact, I am going to give you a daily plan for that. I would recommend that you finish your history, your Indian polity and your economy in the month of March, and it is very much doable, very comfortably doable. I'll demonstrate how. Every 2 or 3 days I'm going to make a new video in which I'll give you the next 3 days daily targets, how to cover, how to revise and when to revise, so on and so forth. ठीक है. तो इसमें ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है समझना कि अगर हम in the month of March we do history, polity, economics, then what is left as far as prelims preparation is concerned is geography and environment and science and technology. ठीक है. If we study for 3-4 hours a day, geography can be covered in around 10 days. Then again, if we study for 3-4 hours a day, environment and science and tech can also be covered in less than 10 days. In fact, why? Because we also are doing current affairs every day in 1 slot, and environment and science and technology is primarily current affairs based. जो बेसिक फाउंडेशनल चीजें करनी है वो हम 1 हफ्ते में या 10 दिन में कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. So understand, if you are done with these things in March, along with of course current affairs की अभी बात करता हूं मैं, then we only need 1 slot in the month of April and hardly for 20 days, and we'll be done with our prelims preparation. उसके बाद सिर्फ रिविजन करना है आराम से. Now this 1 slot that is free now in April, we can comfortably use it in month of April as well as May for our mains preparation once again. There is no rule कि आप मई में या अप्रैल में मेंस का प्रिपेयर नहीं कर सकते. If you are very comfortable with your prelims preparation, हम जून में भी मेंस का कर सकते हैं. There is no problem. ठीक है. So I am going to help you plan in such a way that stress भी मैनेज रहे और हमारा मेंस और प्रीलिम्स का प्रिपरेशन दोनों चल जाए. Now as you can see on the screen, for a beginner, the recommended plan would be that in slot 1 you do 1 subject of prelims In slot 2, you do current affairs. In slot 3, you do another subject for prelims. Now, when I say subject for prelims, I do not mean कि हम मेंस का बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं. While reading history, for example, पहले slot में हम history से start करेंगे because history requires a lot of learning, a lot of cramming, and to remember and retain all this facts in history, we'll have to revise it multiple times. तो जितनी जल्दी करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा रिवाइज करने का टाइम मिलेगा हमें. ठीक है. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड कि अगर हम हिस्ट्री पढ़ रहे हैं, वी रियली डू नॉट सेपरेटली प्रिपेयर फॉर मेंस. जो प्रीलिम्स के लिए हम हिस्ट्री की बुक्स पढ़ते हैं वही बुक्स हम मेंस के लिए भी पढ़ते हैं, विच आर नथिंग बट एनसीईआरटीज, ओल्ड एंड न्यू, एंड स्पेक्ट्रम फॉर मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री. राइट. तो वंस वी आर thoroughly prepared with our ancient, medieval and modern history, all we have to do is pick up a test paper from the market, either of any reputed institute, and write some answers for history. Similarly, when we are doing polity, all we do is Lakshmikant. We also read 11th class ka NCERT. I'm going to make a separate video for sources, right? There will be a list of sources in the description of this video also. So we read Lakshmikant, we read NCERT for political theory. Apart from this, all we have to do is current affairs for the paper 2, right? For Indian polity. So once we are done with significant chunk of current affairs along with polity, we can write a polity test also. हमारी answer writing चलती रहेगी. Similarly, we can do the same for economics and geography. ठीक है. This is how our mains preparation for these subjects will continue, and we will not have a break per se, right? Now, so for beginners, it is important we start with history in one slot and probably polity in another slot, because again, polity also requires a lot of reading. Now, understand why a 3 hour slot. 3 घंटे का slot इसलिए है because in 3 hours time you can read enough as far as history or polity is concerned, and if you try to read history for the entire day, आधी चीज रिटेन होती है, आधी चीज हम भूल जाते हैं. There is no way if you try to finish an ancient history book in 1 day or 2 days by sitting throughout the day, you will not be able to retain anything properly. So what is important is you spread it out over the period of time. ठीक है. So when we are starting with ancient history का old NCERT which is R.S. Sharma, excuse me, old NCERT which is R.S. Sharma, we do not have to run through the book. We simply have to do 3 or 4 chapters a day, and with this pace we'll be easily able to cover the book in 7 days. So tomorrow is March 4th. So 7 days for ancient India, or 8 days let's say, it will be March 12th. Then another 7-8 days for medieval India, it will be March 20th. And another 7-8 days for modern India, which will be March 28th. Along with this, once you are done with ancient and medieval, सिर्फ 3 दिन का टाइम लगेगा हमें आर्ट एंड कल्चर कवर करने में, because a significant chunk is already done through ancient and medieval. So by 31st March, or let's say 3rd or 4th April, just having a buffer in hand, we will be able to finish history by studying it 3 hours a day, and by spreading it over time, you will be able to retain things better. For retention, it is important कि हम उसको revise भी करें. Revision plan says that you will have to revise everything that you are doing today, the next day first, and then move on to a new topic. Let's say, अगर आप history में you are reading chapter 1, 2, 3 today. So tomorrow, before starting with chapter 4, 5, 6, you first revise chapter 1, 2, 3, then go for 4, 5, 6. The next day, you revise 4, 5, 6 first, and then go for 7, 8, 9, so on and so forth. This is a daily revision that must happen. Understand the importance of revision. It is to an extent that it is okay to not read something new on a new day, but it is not okay to not revise. You will have to revise it. आप revise कर लीजिए, भले ही आप नई चीज ना पढ़ें, but revise जरूर करना है. Now after this daily revision, another revision that has to be brought in is, let's say every 5 days, for 5 days you have done a significant portion of ancient history. Excuse me. So अगर 3 चैप्टर हम रोज के पढ़ते हैं तो अराउंड 15-16 चैप्टर्स, 3 और 4 चैप्टर डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द साइज ऑफ द चैप्टर, 15-16 चैप्टर्स you will cover in 5 days. Now it is very much possible whatever you read on day 1 you start forgetting. So on the 6th day, instead of picking up a new topic, I would recommend that you quickly go through those 15 chapters on the 6th day first, and then on the 7th day again move on to the new topic. Okay? So this way, every 5-6 days for every subject, every current affairs that you are doing, let's have a revision along with it. Daily revise करना है और फिर हर 5वें या 6ठे दिन रिवाइज करना है, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन कितना कवर कर लिया है. ट्रस्ट मी पीपल, दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इफेक्टिव स्ट्रैटेजी जो शायद आप तक आज तक आप लोगों ने फॉलो नहीं करी है, और शायद वही रीजन है कि आप लोग अपना एग्जाम भी क्लियर नहीं कर पाए। इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू रिमेंबर थिंग्स एट द बैक ऑफ योर हैंड इन दोस 2 hours, कि पढ़ते पढ़ते चीजें समझ में आनी चाहिए। स्पेशली द काइंड ऑफ पेपर दैट आर बीइंग सेड बाय यूपीएससी, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि जो भी स्टैंडर्ड सोर्सेज हैं वो इतना थॉरो हो कि उसमें से कोई भी क्वेश्चन गलत नहीं होना चाहिए। बिकॉज द रैंडम क्वेश्चंस दैट आर आस्क्ड बाय यूपीएससी दीस डेज, वी आर नेवर श्योर इफ वी विल बी एबल टू डू देम और नॉट। तो जो श्योरिटी वाले क्वेश्चन है वो तो करके ही आने हैं, राइट? इन अ 100 क्वेश्चन पेपर ऑल वी हैव टू डू इज लेट्स से अटेम्प्ट 85 क्वेश्चंस। उसमें से अगर 65 क्वेश्चन सही हो जाते हैं सो आवर स्कोर बिकम्स 116, which is a very comfortable score. We will not have to worry about कि हमारा prelims clear होगा या नहीं होगा, and within 2-3 days after taking a break we can start with our mains preparation, and that is very important. अगर border line पे रहते हैं तो 40 days till the time of result are completely wasted because पढ़ने का मन ही नहीं करता है, ठीक है? So in one slot we do history like this. In the second slot we also do polity like this. Again daily revision with 5 or 6 days revision as well. Now, in the third slot or in the middle slot, that is current affairs, we have to do a similar exercise, 3.5 hours of current affairs. What you do over here is, let's read current affairs, daily current affairs for 1 hour in this, and for remaining 2.5 hours or so, you read the current affairs of the past. I recommend that you cover current affairs from at least April 1st, which is 15 months, till May 2021. April 1st 2022, May 2021. जनरली मैं तो रिकमेंड करता हूं कि 1 जनवरी से ही हम करें, 1.5 साल के करंट अफेयर्स कर लें 1 साल की बजाय, बट 15 months शुड बी गुड इनफ, राइट? सो अगेन इफ यू आर डूइंग अ मंथली मैगजीन, एनी इंस्टीट्यूट मंथली मैगजीन, जनरली अ मंथली मैगजीन शुड बी अराउंड 80-90 pages in a month for a month. So if you do 15 to 20 pages a day, 20 pages are easily doable in a day. You will be able to finish one magazine in a time span of 5 days, right? उसमें हम डेली रिविजन भी करेंगे और 6 day फिर से एक बार दोबारा रिविजन करेंगे. So if we do this in a month's time, we'll be able to cover almost 6 months worth of current affairs. 6 महीने के हम करंट अफेयर्स यहां कर रहे हैं. मार्च के डेली करंट अफेयर्स हम एनीवे करते जाएंगे, तो मार्च भी कवर हो गया, सो टोटल 7 months के करंट अफेयर्स कवर हो गए, ठीक है? So for the month of April, what will be left will be another 7 months of current affairs, जो हम let's say अप्रैल से स्टार्ट किया, अप्रैल में जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर हमने मार्च में कर लिया, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर, जैन, फेब जो हमें करना है अप्रैल में, क्योंकि मार्च हम ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं, एंड अप्रैल विल गो हैंड इन हैंड. सो 6 months के करंट अफेयर्स हम तब कर लेंगे. सो बाय द एंड ऑफ अप्रैल वी आर डन विद करंट अफेयर्स एंड वी हैव मई और जून टू रिवाइज कंफर्टेबली. नाउ हमने 1 महीना का भी प्लान बनाया है जिसमें हम हिस्ट्री कवर कर लेंगे एक स्लॉट चलते चलते. सिमिलरली पॉलिटी कैन बी कवर्ड इन अराउंड 12 to 14 days अगर हम थोड़ा थोड़ा रोज करते हैं, एंड रिमेनिंग 15 days ऑफ मार्च यू कैन डू इकोनॉमिक्स. सो मार्च में बहुत सिग्निफिकेंट पोर्शन बहुत कंफर्टेबली कवर हो जाएगा बिगनर्स के लिए. अंडरस्टैंड दिस. ये आप करके देखिए. आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई कैन गारंटी that you will be so much better placed with all the other vis-a-vis all the other aspirants who are probably not following this strategy. Chaliye. Now, for daily plan beginners, give me 10 more minutes. I'll come back to it for you guys. Now, coming to the pro plan. What pros can do? They have been studying for 1.5 years. They have a decent handle on their prelims preparation, at least few subjects, if not all. So what they can do is, in the first slot, they still can go with prelims preparation. I would still recommend कि आप history से ही start करें अगर आपने history नहीं पढ़ा है, because history requires a lot of revisions. Second slot, current affairs, वो तो touch करना ही नहीं है, चाहे वो आप beginner हैं, चाहे आप pro हैं, चाहे आप specialist हैं. You have to devote one slot to current affairs without any question. And third slot, for pros, it can go for mains preparation for you in month of March. अप्रैल में हम थोड़ा सा ज्यादा बढ़ा के प्रीलिम्स कर लेंगे एक बार. तो मार्च के महीने में प्रीलिम्स प्लान में, प्रीलिम्स स्लॉट में आप हिस्ट्री ही करिए. आई विल गिव यू अ डेली टारगेट अगेन फॉर हिस्ट्री. फॉर द मंथ ऑफ फॉर द स्लॉट ऑफ मेंस यू डू योर ऑप्शनल प्रिपरेशन प्रॉपरली. अगर अब तक नहीं किया है कंप्लीट, अगर ऑप्शनल कंप्लीट कर लिया है, यू हैव नॉट डन आंसर राइटिंग, डू आंसर राइटिंग. अगर ये दोनों चीजें कर चुके हैं, देन फोकस ऑन एथिक्स एज सेकेंड प्रायोरिटी. Then third priority would be remaining subjects, starting with Indian society, internal security, IR, so on and so forth. ये चीजें आप एक एक करके मंथ ऑफ मार्च में कर सकते हैं। फिर अप्रैल में आपका प्लान थोड़ा सा चेंज हो जाएगा, इन विच यू विल ट्राई टू कवर पॉलिटी एंड इकोनॉमिक्स एंड ज्योग्राफी इन द मंथ ऑफ अप्रैल इटसेल्फ। एक बार वो खत्म हो गया, अगेन you will still have some time in April to cover for mains, and in month of May one slot can completely be devoted for mains without any problem। ठीक है, इसमें रिवीजन स्ट्रैटेजी सेम रहेगी चाहे आप मेंस की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो और if you are preparing for prelims, you have to have the same revision strategy, daily revision of the things that you have done previous day, and revise after every 5-6 days whatever you have done in the past 5-6 days। I cannot reiterate this more that revision is very important। People do not think कि यार अभी नया काम पूरा कर लेते हैं, कोर्स पूरा नहीं हुआ, रिविजन बाद में कर लेंगे। There is no sense of completing a course if you are not planning to retain it for long। ठीक है, जितना पढ़ें उतना अच्छे से पढ़ना ज्यादा जरूरी है as compared to try and complete everything without having retained anything। So do not undermine revision। I am requesting you once again, कुछ भी हो जाए रिवीजन नहीं छोड़ना है, चाहे नई चीज उस दिन ना पढ़े। नाउ कमिंग टू स्पेशलिस्ट, फॉर यू द मंथ ऑफ for you the focus is different, right? You may have written a couple of mains, maybe you have not cleared mains, you may have scored a rank as well, but you are expecting to increase the rank this time, so your focus should be more and more on mains this month। Both the slots, slot 1 and slot 3 should go for mains preparation for you, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए। In this, even if you are thorough with your optional, you have to keep practicing answer writing, try to improve your answer that you have written in the past, or try to write new answers and get them evaluated। While improving the answers, your focus should only be one, that how to fetch that extra 1 mark in every answer that I have written in the past year। आपको मेंस में स्कोर सबसे ज्यादा करना है। Once in one slot, devote the first slot to your optional paper, devote the second slot to your GS mains wale areas, ethics, internal security, Indian society, IR, so on and so forth, governance and etc. Right? If you have any doubts in the sources, if you have any doubts in the way to go about for a particular subject, feel free to contact me on the number that is displayed on the screen, or visit my website smartworklabs.in as displayed on the screen once again, right? So now coming to daily plans. As I said in the beginning, this will be a video series in which I will handhold you every day. I will come up with a plan for 2-3 days and we'll make a video every 2-3 days so that you can prepare accordingly, right? This plan will make sure, as we discussed till now, for beginners, we will be able to finish history, polity and economy by March end, or worst case by first week of April, right? Along with that, for pros, you will be able to cover history and significant chunk of current affairs. For specialists, you will be able to cover 6 months worth of current affairs along with your mains preparation। Now, for beginners, the daily plan is as follows. It can be seen on the screen as well. On day 1, in slot 1, you start with the ancient history, R.S. Sharma book. Start reading from chapter 4, 5 and 6. In slot 2, you start with April current affairs along with your daily current affairs. Tomorrow is March 4th, so you start with March 4th current affairs along with try to read 18 to 20 pages of April monthly magazine, whatever monthly magazine you are reading, right? And slot 3 is for Indian polity, in which you will read chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4 for Lakshmikant। On day 2, first you will revise, in the first slot, you will revise chapter 4, 5, 6 in around 40-45 minutes, and remaining 2 or 45 minutes to 3 hours, you will read chapter 7, 8 and 9. In slot 2, you will first revise the 18-20 pages of current affairs of April that you have read on the 4th, and then move on to the next 20 pages on the 5th. And in the third slot, you will revise chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 of Lakshmikant first for 45 minutes, and then go on to chapter 5, 6 and 7, right? Now on day 3, again, you will have to revise first chapter 7, 8, 9 for history, and then move on to chapter 10, 11 and 12. For current affairs, you have to read the second 20 pages that you did on day 2 and read the next 20 pages on day 3. So we'll be done with 60 pages of the magazine by the end of day 3. Now for the third slot, what you have to do is you have to revise chapter 7, 8, 9, I think, chapter 5, 6, 7 for Indian polity, and you have to read chapter 8, 9, 10 and 11 क्योंकि ये थोड़े से छोटे चैप्टर हैं, इसलिए 4 चैप्टर हैं यहाँ पे. So this is how you go about the next 3 days. I will make a video in 2 days again to come up with a plan of day 4, 5 and 6. बहुत कंफर्टेबल प्लान बना रहा हूँ with ample time at hand, बहुत कंफर्टेबल टाइमलाइन के साथ. You will be able to do it very comfortably, and if you do it, you will ace the exam. Trust me on that, right? Now, it is important that we add a test plan along with this. There are multiple test series available in the market. A lot of times you guys go and pick up the test from the market and practice. That is one way to go. But a lot of you must have tried that already. So you can also look for a test plan elsewhere. I myself in SmartWork Labs run a ultimate diagnostic prelims test series, first of its kind with 100% mentor support, जो आज तक शायद कोई और नहीं चलाता है. Last year we had a stellar result. Last year we started this for the first time, and out of the 118 students that were enrolled, 48 made it to the mains exam this year, right? And these were the guys who have never cleared prelims in the past. ठीक है? So right now the test series 2 batches are already going on. Batch first is full, batch 2 is almost full. I will try to come up with a test plan which will align with this study plan. Now a lot of you, especially beginners, think कि पहले एक बार कोर्स पूरा कर लें फिर टेस्ट सीरीज ज्वाइन करें. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है. It will never happen. What you have to do is you have to keep preparing and keep taking the test. टेस्ट का पर्पस है to understand जो पढ़ा है वो हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ है याद, right? आप एंड तक बैठोगे तो मई तक कोर्स पूरा नहीं करोगे कभी भी. और टेस्ट अगर एंड में टेस्ट ज्वाइन करते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से आप मई अप्रैल एंड में हमने कोर्स खत्म किया एंड मई में यू स्टार्ट विद द टेस्ट, एंड बाय टेकिंग द टेस्ट यू रियलाइज अरे यार ये तो आता ही नहीं है मुझे, आई एम नॉट एबल टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस. देयर विल बी हार्डली एनी टाइम लेफ्ट. फिर से वो पैनिक सिचुएशन आ जाएगी टू रिवाइज एंड टू इंप्रूव योर परफॉर्मेंस इन द सब्जेक्ट. सो टेस्ट हैज टू गो हैंड इन हैंड. I will try to come up with a test plan that aligns with this strategy, and you will be able to find details in the next few days on the website. Now, coming to pros. For you guys, as we said, that slot 1 should go to history. You have the same target as beginners for history. Read chapter 4, 5, 6. आराम से. Don't think कि मुझे बहुत आता है. I am sure ancient medieval बहुत कम लोगों ने अच्छे से किया होगा. अगर किया भी है, so we are not in a hurry. We do not want to finish ancient history revision in 1 day or 2 day or 3 day. We do not want to finish medieval India revision in 2-3 days. We want to do it comfortably. We want to do it in a way कि हमें बहुत thoroughly याद हो जाए. So trust me, at least for a week or 2, follow it. You will realize on your own कि ये बहुत effective है. So read in the first slot old NCERT R.S. Sharma for ancient India, chapter 4, 5, 6. Again, current affairs, same plan. First 20 pages of your मैगजीन ऑफ करंट अफेयर्स, चाहे वो विजन की आप पढ़ें चाहे वो किसी और की पढ़ें. विजन की जनरली 80-90 पेजेस में खत्म हो जाती है. इट हैज प्रीलिम्स एंड मेन एज वेल. बहुत सारी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट की मैगजीन्स बहुत लेंदी हो जाती हैं, या कुछ कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट की मैगजीन सिर्फ प्रीलिम्स पे फोकस करती हैं. देन यू विल हैव टू पुट एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट बिटवीन प्रीलिम्स एंड मेन्स टू कवर द मेन्स टॉपिक्स. सो साथ में करते रहिए. इन द थर्ड स्लॉट यू गो फॉर योर ऑप्शनल प्रिपरेशन प्रॉपरली. जो टॉपिक्स बचे हैं उनको खत्म करिए. अगर नोट्स नहीं है नोट्स बनाइए. अगर नोट्स हैं तो आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस करिए, और अगर आंसर राइटिंग ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं तो उनको इंप्रूव करने की कोशिश करिए. एंड अगर ये थर्ड स्टेज में अगर आप हैं तो साथ में आप एथिक्स स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. ऑन डे 2 अगेन स्लॉट 1 हिस्ट्री, रिवाइज चैप्टर 4, 5, 6 फर्स्ट, देन मूव ऑन टू चैप्टर 7, 8, 9. स्लॉट 2 करंट अफेयर्स, revise the first 20 pages, then move on to the next 20 pages of April 2020, and third slot optional again. Now for you, day 3 plan, history, ancient India again, NCERT, revise chapter 7, 8, 9, and then move on to chapter 10, 11, 12. Current affairs again, next 20 pages after revising the second 20 pages that we did on the next second day, and third slot again, similar with optional preparation as we discussed. Okay, so third, for specialist, the plan would be that you do in your second slot current affairs, 20 pages again, not in a hurry. कोई जल्दी नहीं है हमें करने की, आराम आराम से करेंगे. Focus on the mains current affairs also, on prelims के current affairs भी आप साथ साथ करते रहिए. And the remaining 2 slots, 1 slot should go for optional, 1 slot should go for remaining main specific topics right now. आप इसको डेली करिए. डेली आपके लिए भी करंट अफेयर्स का प्लान बनता रहेगा, डे 1, डे 2, डे 3. बट अभी ऑप्शनल और जीएस करंट मेंस के टॉपिक्स बहुत थॉरो हो जाने चाहिए। किसी भी तरह का डाउट है, फील फ्री टू गेट इन टच विद मी, ड्रॉप मी अ मैसेज और गिव मी अ कॉल डायरेक्टली, एंड मेक श्योर दैट यू आर डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ आंसर राइटिंग। माई मिस्टेक इन दिस एग्जाम हैज बीन दैट आई हैव नेवर डन आंसर राइटिंग प्रॉपरली। जिसको लगता है बिना आंसर राइटिंग के स्कोर इंप्रूव हो सकता है, वो गलत सोचता है, ऐसा नहीं होगा। आई हैव रियलाइज्ड इट द हार्ड वे। I have always cleared the exam with a very small margin, means exam, जिसकी वजह से मेरा फाइनल लिस्ट में कभी ढंग से नाम नहीं आया, right? So had I done this answer writing practice, things would have been different. There are my students who have done a lot of answer writing practice and they have improved significantly with our mentorship, with our guidance in a span of 2 months itself. 2 महीने में ही आंसर राइटिंग बहुत ज़्यादा इंप्रूव करने का पोटेंशियल रखते हैं आप लोग। थोड़ी सी गाइडेंस चाहिए एंड उसके बाद थिंग्स विल बी falling in place for you. So that's about it from me. Make sure you revise. Make sure you revise every day and after 4-5 days. Again, the plan will include that. Don't worry about that. There will be planning. There will be revision days. Make sure you take ample rest. And if you are sticking to the plan, you can always take a break once in 10 days. चाहे आप पूरे दिन का ब्रेक लें या आप फर्स्ट स्लॉट पढ़ने के बाद rest of the day का break ले, but not more than a day's break in 10 to 12 days, right? So I hope this strategy is going to work wonders for you. I am sure this strategy is going to work wonders for you. एक बार इसको धीरे धीरे follow करना start करिए. This is basically slow and steady wins the race वाला situation. जल्दी नहीं करेंगे, हर चीज याद करनी है, सिर्फ खत्म नहीं करनी. We don't want to finish things just for the sake of finishing things. We want to read things with a purpose, and that purpose is to learn and retain things over the next 6 to 8 months till the time means are over, right? So thank you very much. I hope you find this video useful, and let's meet again in 3 days. Thank you.